I think I'm live. Am I live? I think I'm live. Trying to figure out Streamlabs, you guys, and it doesn't look like it's gonna work. It looks like it's still freezing on me. I'm trying to figure out why Streamlabs keeps freezing on me. Like when I go through YouTube, it's pretty good, and when I go through here, it's pretty choppy. What's up, Disney Minecraft Gamer? How you doing, man? I am trying to find my video on my channel on my phone so I read the comments. Hey Marianne, how you doing? Hey Juan. I'm kind of bored. I'm trying to figure out Streamlabs. I'm trying to see if it's gonna stay. I changed the frame rate, so I'm trying to see if it's gonna be still choppy or if it's like gonna work out. Can you guys hear me okay? First of all, it looks like the video's coming through okay, I think. I hope. I can't find it on my phone though, so I don't know what's going on there. But we'll see what happens. Oh my gosh. Goodness. Purified Holy Water is here. Hello there. Just made the new intro for my YouTube channel. Good job. Sounds good. And the video's okay right now, it looks like. I'm wondering if it's going to stay good. I think I had... Uh-oh, see, it went red. It went red, so that means it's probably going to be buffering here, which I don't like. We're going to see, because when we went through YouTube the other day, the video was great. The quality was good. YouTube is not receiving enough video to maintain smooth streaming. As such, viewers will experience buffering. So I'm trying to figure out the right settings and like, why am I... Let's see here. So it might be a little boring for you guys. Hey Rosa, how you doing? But this is kind of a test to see if this works or not. So I'm trying to see. Normal at best for high quality viewer playback and higher resolution. Best for near real time with minimal playback buffering. Does not support DVR, closed caption, blah 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 blah. So what if I selected... Oh, I don't think I can change it. Yeah. So frustrating, so frustrating. Is the video still good? This is like kind of like a test, so I'm trying to see how the video's going and everything like that. Hopefully it looks okay. I can see it on my phone up here. I can see it on my computer down here. Wondering. So I'm kind of excited because today we are going to Disneyland. Becky and I, she's at work right now, and we're going to go shoot a construction video, which I'm kind of excited for. I haven't done one in a while. I hear a lot of construction walls are down, so I'm excited for that. And then I also, we want to ride some rides. Becky has not been on the Nightmare Before Christmas Haunted Mansion overlay yet this year, so we're going to try to go get a fast pass. I'm pretty sure the parks are pretty busy today, as they were busy yesterday. Video and sound does not match. This is the problem. I'm having this issue with Streamlabs, so I'm trying to fix it. I don't know if I can fix it while I'm live. I'm gonna try to see, but I don't know if I can. Hopefully I'm still on there. Let's see, they just updated the satellite image of Pixar Pier on Google. Oh, did they really? Nice. And you guys see the Millennium Falcon too? The Millennium Falcon, you can see them building the Millennium Falcon in Star Wars Land. There's I can't remember the website that you go to see that, but looks pretty awesome. I'm really curious. Yeah, I feel like even though we went last week, I feel like I haven't been there in forever. So well, it's gonna be almost a week and a half, not a week and a half yet, but getting pretty close, I guess. Why does my audio not match my video? I don't know. Let's see. Desktop audio disabled. Microphone. Guys, I'm trying to figure it out. Audio monitoring device is my... Okay, I don't know what that is. Oh, really? There was scaffolding? Yes, the Pixar Pure lamp. I saw it covered up. Is it actually uncovered now? I haven't been in so long, and I've been super busy in my personal life, my real job. It's just been crazy. It's been a lot of work, and so I haven't been able to spend as much time doing what I need to do here, which is kind of a bummer, but okay, I'm trying to see video NV12. I don't know what that means. Color range partial. I don't know what that means. I don't know what all this stuff means, people. So, kind of looking forward to just shooting a construction video, spending some time with Becky, and just having a good time there. How many seconds do you think the video is off from the audio? What do you guys think? Is it like totally off where it's unbearable, I should say? Let me see here. Done. Oops. Done. I was gonna probably edit a video if you guys want to see. Let's see here. Right now, I am watching you guys. Let's see. You guys want to see what I'm seeing? I am watching you guys right here. Look at that. Woo! So, I was thinking of editing a video. I'm not 100% sure. Maybe I can show you guys some not really bad. Okay, good. Let's see if I can get some Star Wars. In the video, it doesn't seem to be too choppy right now, which is cool. Juan, thank you very much, Juan. Much love from you, Juan, always. I thought I was trying to change this little monster guy here, and I couldn't figure out how to get it to change. But we thank you, Juan, for your super chat. We do appreciate it super much. The yellow tarp is still over the lamp. Ugh. Oh, you were just there on Tuesday, right? I'm typing as I'm talking. I'm not very good at that, I guess. I'm not very good at typing and talking at the same time. Images. I'm trying to see if they have a new images on oh my gosh, Google Images. I know there were some images on some video, but I can't play those videos, so I was trying to see if I can get a real picture of the Millennium Falcon. Man, oh man, oh man. Let me see. Satellite. Let's try satellite. See if we can find something from there. No, nothing. Sorry. Sorry, Charlie. Nothing's popping up here. Is this it? Is this it? Oh yeah, you can kind of see here. Let me see if I can pop this open here. This is from the OC register. Oh my gosh, they have like a bunch of here. Let's show you guys what I'm looking at. Oh wow, I just moved my whole picture instead of just me. There we go. Much better. And now, uh-oh, chats are in my face. We'll move the chats down here. When I'm driving, I'm not good at talking and driving at the same time. I miss my turns where you're just like Becky, Rosa. Oh, I think we froze again. See, this is the problem with, look at my face. It froze on that face. Look at that face that it froze on. Is that not horrible? You're like Becky. Becky will get to talking and she will totally miss her thing. See, I need to use Streamlabs because I want to show you what I'm looking at on my computer screen, but what a bummer. What a bummer this thing is. You can kind of see right here the Millennium Falcon right here in the middle. They had a better picture though, and I want to see if I can get to it. Oh, right here you can see, and this is probably a few months old, or maybe a month old. Not even a month, maybe a couple weeks old. Right here in the middle, you can kind of see the Millennium Falcon right there, and you can see the front there, and then there's the circle part of it, and there's the show building, which is all rocks and everything, which is really cool. Yeah, you froze. Oh, you're frozen again? So the audio's coming through, but the video's not, right? I don't know how to fix this, guys. I'm really kind of bummed about this. Let's see here. Boom, 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 boom. Can you make a construction update video of World of Color, please? Yes, it looks the same as before, let me tell you, but we're gonna head over that way too. Welcome all the little lifers to Midlife Vibes. Thank you, Juan. Thank you for the love on Midlife Vibes, by the way. It is a much appreciated, very much appreciated. I don't know why I'm showing a delay there, but we do appreciate it. I think it just represents us a little bit better. And as we branch out and as we still do all this awesome Disney content and still and much more, like today I'm kind of shooting a daily vlog. I've you know, just kind of shooting what I go through on a day-to-day basis. Actually, you want to be in the vlog? I'm gonna put you guys in the vlog right now. Let's see. So here's my camera. Got right here. Watch, you guys. We're gonna shoot a little clip. Alright, everybody, we are live streaming right now. Check this out. Look at those big old lights. Look at all these beautiful people on this computer screen right here. This is just another step in our day before we go to Disneyland today. I figured I'd throw up a little live stream for everybody out there. Boom. Clip over. Right there. There you go. You are now in the daily vlog. Not frozen anymore for you. Well, that's good. It's like, I don't know, it's like stream health is good, stream health is bad. Good, your viewers are happy. Bad, potentially serious viewing issues. And I'm trying to, let's see, if I don't make, maybe if I unclick this, see, viewers will be able to seek back up to 4 hours while you are streaming. Well, maybe we don't need that. Let's see. Going down here. Hello, hello. Okay, make archive unlisted when complete. No, I'm trying to change the stream optimization to normal latency and it won't let me. So I don't know what's going on with that right there. But what I'm watching here is way behind, like, than what's up here. I got 3 monitors going right now. I got my computer monitor, my other computer monitor, and I got my phone up here so I can read comments, and struggling to figure out what you guys are seeing, because it is just a nutty live stream. Midlife Vibes. I know I started putting the peace sign in comments and stuff because, like, I was like, oh, happy. What's up? You guys okay with the name? You guys doing okay with that? Hopefully so. And then look, it's weird, like, on my, is the subscribe button over the subscribe button there on the bottom? I don't know, I can't tell. Oh, what happened to... weirdness going on here. Okay. Hi, human person. How you doing? Pretty much I was just bored and wanted to come online with you guys and hang out with you guys. Haven't hung out with you guys in a while, so Becky's at work right now. We're headed over to Disneyland at probably around 2:30, 3 o'clock today. So if anybody's in the hood, just swing on by. We're going to Disneyland. Gonna shoot a construction video and see what's going on there. Now here's the question: is when I open up my editing program, how much is that going to throw off this live stream? Will it suck up too much juice on this and get us to where we can, or it's unbearable? Who knows? Who knows? It's so weird. There's such a delay when I'm watching, when I'm reading the comments up here and seeing everything. You like the name change? Well, thank you very much. We do appreciate it. I know it's tough because you get so used to one thing, a slice of Disney, and I really loved that name, and it really will always have a spot here there. But you know, we had to go through some changes, and we had to change it. And thinking of the future, it was just something that we needed to change. And hopefully, you know, we lost some subscribers because of it, which is really weird. It's just a name, but we dropped in subscriber count, not too much though, so it's not a big deal there. But you know, those of you who really watch us and follow us, and the name change isn't going to be a big deal for you guys. We might live stream at Disneyland later. I'm not 100% sure because of the construction update, and also Becky and I just kind of want to have a little date day at Disneyland in between our little bit of construction vlog there. So I'm not sure if we'll be doing a live stream. There's a party going on, right? right here, a celebration, because human person's in the house. He's partying with us. So who knows? Who knows? But I didn't have a ton to talk about, and I really was trying to figure out this whatchamacallit, Streamlabs thing. I guess I'm gonna have to. I thought if I changed the frames per second to 30 from 60, because that's what my camera is, I thought if I matched that up, you know, boom. Yeah, Marianne, really not a lot of hate, just people just dropped off, you know, and that's fine. I mean, I know there were some people there that just followed us for Disney, and maybe they thought because the name changed that we weren't going to still do Disney content, but we totally are still doing Disney content, and that's what kind of why we talked about it a lot before we did it, because we wanted to make sure that, you know, you guys understood that we're still mostly a Disney channel, and we go to Disneyland all the time, and but you know, the people who dropped off probably don't watch the videos very much, or they're just so set on a name and not the content that they just changed. You know, no big deal though. That's crazy, but glad it's not too bad. And of course, still here, not going anywhere. You guys are awesome. Thank you, Rosa. Yeah, and it's okay. You know, like I've always said, you know, we do this for fun for us and for your entertainment, but really we have to have fun doing it, and we have to enjoy doing it. Otherwise, it doesn't become a labor of love anymore, and then I think the content would suffer. I don't think the content would be what we'd want it to be if we're doing stuff that we don't actually want to do. So, you know, our growth is a slow, consistent growth, and we've always been that way, and we don't mind it at all. We don't need to skyrocket out of nowhere. We just enjoy hanging out with you guys a lot. Actually, we found that out from live streaming, that we really do enjoy hanging out with you guys a lot. Like, we really like talking with you guys, and just, you know, spending time with you guys. It's super awesome. Give Becky lots of love, and we didn't realize how much we would really like live streaming with you guys, because that's really fun. And then just meeting some of you guys at the parks has just been awesome. I mean, meeting Marianne and Disneyland Dad. I'll just call him Disneyland Dad, because, you know, that's his name to me. But and just, you know, the kindness that you guys have, and just the awesomeness. You guys are awesome people, and me and Mark and Juan and Rat Rod and family, and just others and Ronnie, just super awesome. Ronnie showed us so much love on Tuesday, the last Tuesday, when we went to the Halloween party, which was super fun, and I wish we had more time, but we didn't have that much time, so we didn't get to do everything we wanted to do. I mean, we got to watch the parade and the fireworks show, and I just was so bummed, because I kept missing the Cadaver Dans, because, like, every time we'd go to New Orleans Square, their boat would be floating away off into the distance, and they were finishing their set, and so I was, like, so bummed that we missed them. We can't wait to see the merch with that fantastic logo. Yes, and I thank my daughter Jessica for making the logo for us. She did a super job. So just so you guys know, kind of too, what the logo is, something that we're doing here is, oops, there we go. We're putting I took the logo off of our thumbnail, because even though we've been talking about this, I think people were getting kind of confused a little bit. Like, they're like, wait, Midlife Vibes? What's that? I don't subscribe to Midlife Vibes. You know, so I thought if I leave our faces up there for a little bit longer, the transition will be easier, because in the next few videos that are coming out, they still have a slice of Disney at the end, but I've changed the sign-off screen at the end of the videos now. Just a temporary change until we get something a little bit nicer. But we really, I mean, we want to ease everybody into it who maybe doesn't watch us on a daily basis and who sometimes watches us. So we're trying to get back to normal with the videos. I'm getting a construction video out there to let everybody know who watches us just for the construction videos. We're still doing it. We're still doing it, guys. It's still there. So we're having a good time with that. But we're easing people into it. We'll get a channel art coming pretty soon. But that'll be a couple weeks down the road as we ease into this. I mean, I've pretty much changed the name to Midlife Vibes on every account I have except for PayPal Me, which is still a Slice of Disney, but everything else is there. I still have a Slice of Disney email account, and we have a Midlife Vibes Gmail account also, so if you ever want to email us, you can email us on either one of those accounts. We still have the same P.O. box and everything. Patreon just changed over to Midlife Vibes, so really we kind of went full force into it, except for some of the graphics, just so people can get used to tying the name with the face and go, oh, okay, that's a slice of Disney. I'm waiting for us to be at the parks and somebody like, a slice of Disney! No, it's not. It's Midlife Vibes. But that should be fun. Should be fun. I am not going to New York City in the near future. So our calendar plans are kind of like this. We have traveling next year in 2019. We are going to Texas because we have a wedding that we're going to. So we're going to be vacationing in Texas for a little bit. In 2020, I believe it is, we are headed to Walt Disney World and headed over to Florida. We have some relatives we'd love to check out and hang out with and check out. We'd love to hang out with. They used to live over here. Now they moved over there. So we got a place to stay. And we're going to want to go hang out with them. And then we'll want to make some trips to Walt Disney World. We're going to want to make some trips to, I want to make some trips to Islands of Adventure, to all the different theme parks over there. I really like theme parks, so that's something that if we can get to, we will. I know you live in New York. Becky really wants to go to New York City, but I'm not sure how many years off it's going to be. We'll see. I get multiple vacations, so who knows? Let's see. Can't wait to see the vlogs from the bingo room. Haha. Funny. Disney Minecraft, I would say Illustrator in vector form. Yes, you would be correct. My daughter uses Illustrator, and it was in the vector form for sure. And then, so that way I can load it up onto Spreadshirt and everything like that. Hey, bingo's fun. Just so you know, I like playing bingo. I'm just saying. But let's see. Okay, I got this here, and I need to move that there, and I'm gonna put this up here. See, it's so weird with Streamlabs. How about Chicago? I've been there. I'll never go there in the winter time. I don't want to go in there in the summertime. You got to kind of find that right time to go to the, and it really, I was more on the suburbs of Chicago. Actually, I was just in. I was just there for a business meeting. I was just in Illinois, and we flew into O'Hare, and we were at a suburb. We were like a half hour away from O'Hare. Started with an S, the name of the city. They have like a convention center there and stuff, but I don't remember the name of it. But I was just over there, and you gotta find. It was nice weather actually, because this was a couple months back, so it was before, like right at the beginning of summer, so it wasn't too hot yet over there. I'm gonna still scream slice of Disney. You do that, Juan. You do that. And I'm still gonna give you a big giant hug every time I see you. I just got the Pixar Pier board game. It's so fun. Is it? Because you are like Mr. Pixar. Mr. Pixar, that's for sure. I know that one. How much did that board game cost you? How Juan? It just shows up a bunch of pictures. Oh, can you do a what? I don't know what that is, Juan. I'm kind of dumb, I guess. It's a 3-hour drive for my parents. Ooh. Oh, to Chicago? Yeah, it's is what it is. Oh, okay. Wait. I'm going to pull up something. You can tell me if this is the board game that you got. Nope, this is a Fanimation. Is it the Fanimation game, Juan? Is that what you got? Did you get the Fanimation game? Let me see here. Did you get that right there? I asked that question because I was thinking of meeting you in the future. Well, we definitely want to meet you, Disney Minecraft Gamer. You've always been here and you're awesome. Josh, do you have allergies? Not really, no. I don't really have allergies. Becky has allergies, that's for sure. You gotta live on that Sudafed and that Claritin, or is that right? Claritin, Sudafed, those things, something like that. But yeah, she has a lot of allergies. Not a lot, I should say. I mean, she's allergic to gluten, so that just covers like half the world basically. So If you're allergic to gluten, then, you know, what are you going to do? That's the one! Oh, so you didn't spend a fortune on it. Well, unless you bought it at somewhere else. But you know what I want to get is I want to get the Disney Theme Park Edition Monopoly. That's what I want. Okay, trying to see. What kind of weird board game is that? Okay. So, I haven't played Lotteria in a while. I get the scratcher. Oh, okay. You know what? I need to go buy some lottery tickets. What's it, like $900 million? I know it's like 1 in 300 million to win or something like that, but you know, what's $5? You know, get yourself. Oh wait, it's $2 a ticket now, huh? What's $10? You know, no big deal. It's fun. They make you do crunches and other weird random stuff. LOL. It also sometimes really hard. Like, what's the name of the evil chef from? Oh my gosh, you know how bad you're good at that though, Juan. Like, you're really good at like guessing the names of people and stuff. Me, I'm horrible at that. Like, you already know that Becky and I are just the worst when it comes to names and things like that. What new ride would you want to see after Galaxy's Edge open? And if the rumors are correct on the new Fantasyland refurb or Tomorrowland upgrade? Well, I would love to see the classic, the People Movers come back. I know they'd have to redo all of the track and redo all of the structures and the poles. They pretty much have to tear everything down, which that would be, I mean, pretty awesome if they actually did that when they refurb Tomorrowland. But I'm a big roller coaster guy, so I do love roller coasters. But the other thing that I think that we don't have enough of, and we don't have good ones of, is trackless rides, which I know we'll get in Star Wars Land, but the trackless rides, dark rides, I love that. I think they can really do an amazing new trackless dark ride in Fantasyland. Obviously not right behind the castle. There's not enough space there, but there's other areas that they can work a ride into, I think, for sure. I think a Coco ride, I keep saying a Coco ride would be super awesome. But that's not really fantasy. That's more going to be DCA Pixar, right? So I got Lotteria. I've never played that. I'm going to have to figure that out. Hello, I remember you called Princess Dot from A Bug's Land a boy. Did I really? Did I? Yeah, I might have. That's something I would do for sure. I definitely think that's something I would do. So now I want to see. Ooh, that came up over there. I need this over here. I'm trying to see what video. I know I have a video where there's already one where we meet Rat Rod, and now there's going to be a new video after that, which you guys haven't seen any of these videos yet. I've already 3 videos up on this, but I think the next video after we meet Rat Rod and go on Peter Pan is we see Rat Rod's costume for the Halloween party. I will ask Becky, get rid of Autopia and make room for more rides. I actually enjoy Autopia. I just think it's I really do enjoy it. One ride that I'm not a huge fan of, and maybe I'll get some hate for that, is Finding Nemo submarines. I just don't. I think it's very inefficient, and I'm not a huge fan of that ride. It's okay. It's just nothing. I think if we're gonna get rid of a ride, let's get rid of that. Would I love to see a Tron roller coaster in our side of the world? Yes, I would. La Chalupa. I'm assuming you're referring to the game. I don't know. But either a roller coaster or a dark ride, something that doesn't disrupt everything. I think the Star Wars launch bay building right there, that just needs to be turned into a ride for sure. That's something I just think needs to happen. Just turn that into a ride. Make that happen. Please, somebody. Juan, you are the life of the party, Juan. I'm just telling you right now, you are the life of the party. You are funny. Funny. Sorry, I get easily distracted here. Get rid of launch bay. TBH. What's TBH? TBH. 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 Yeah, he's talking about the... Okay. Now I have to get the game. We have a game called Mexican Train, which is a domino game, which we really love. And it's all about making the domino trains, and you can close off your train station and this and that, and super fun. One day, we're going to live stream us playing that game. But we get very competitive here in this household when we do game night. Like, we don't know how to control ourselves. Like, everyone's accusing everyone of cheating. No, you didn't. Yes, you did. You did this. It wasn't your turn. Yes, it was your turn. I mean, it's just crazy. Fit a tracked ride base. That building, if you... Okay, I'm going to show you something. I'm going to do it right now. I think I can do it. I'm going to pull up Google Maps. And I want you to see the size of that building. The launch bay building. Ooh, I didn't want to go on YouTube again. I wanted to go over here. I'm going to show you... I can just show you me navigating the web here. I want to show you the size. That building is huge. And I hope I'm not wrong now after I'm just saying I'm going to show you it to you. Right? Okay, where's my satellite? Where's my satellite button? There it is. Okay, we're going to see here. Okay, look at... I'm going to zoom into Disneyland right here. You guys can all see this, right? Look at Space Mountain right here. Look at the circle of Space Mountain. And then look at the Carousel Progress building. I'll call it that. Or Star Wars Launch Bay building. Look at the size of that. It is almost the same size, or it is the same size of Space Mountain. Space Mountain holds a whole roller coaster in that building. So you think they can put a trackless ride in there? Of course they could. Look at Star Tours, or look at Buzz Lightyear building. That's smaller than the Carousel Progress building. Yeah, Becky won't play Scrabble with me because she says I don't play it right. That I don't put big enough words on there. To be honest, let's see. Get rid of launch. Oh, to be honest, yeah. No, I agree with you 100%. Either you tear that building down completely and you make a new building. And that's really what they need to do with Tomorrowland, is just revamp the whole Tomorrowland. Besides Space Mountain, keep Space Mountain there. Probably take out Star Tours. I really like Buzz Lightyear, so I don't ever want to see that ride go anywhere. Sorry. But you have all this space over here, which is Autopia, which I think is a great ride for the kids, and I do like it. But maybe they can do something with the Finding Nemo submarine voyage. I mean, they already have the underground working there. If they could just figure out how to utilize that space and put a dark ride under there, I mean, that would be pretty awesome. Or even right here, you guys, look at right over here. I'm gonna scroll in. Tell me if it's keeping real time with my voice as I'm scrolling in on these things. This whole area, like, okay, I'm gonna try to scroll it up here. Down at the bottom of the screen here, here's the Matterhorn, right? And then if you scroll up, you see this water area here, right by It's a Small World up here. This whole area here could be some sort of ride area. This water could go away. You could probably utilize some of this space here. The only issue would be the monorail track right here. Or maybe they can work around it. Maybe the monorail goes through a tunnel through the building. I mean, we see it go through the hotels and stuff. Can we have a Ratatouille? Can we make it a Ratatouille ride? I like that ride. I thought that ride was awesome. I like how they shrink you down. They have these giant screens and people and stuff. I think it's awesome. Juan, I don't think you have a mean bone in your body. Question for Josh and everyone in the chat. I really want to go for Halloween time at Disneyland. How is around end of September? Well, if you go around the end of September, you know, you get better ticket prices on the Halloween party in September, and it's not too bad. I mean, the Halloween party is the Halloween party. It's going to sell out, so you're going to have a lot of people there, and it's going to be busy, but, you know, it is what it is. There's a lot to do. Let me tell you, there's no lines for the rides and stuff like that. Really, the lines are for meeting the characters, and then you'll have some wait time for the parade and the fireworks show. I recommend, like, as soon as the first parade ends, like, don't even go to the first parade. Just you walk right onto Main Street, and boom, you get to watch the fireworks show. You don't even have to wait. No wait time whatsoever. Maybe 20 minutes at the most, and from just the end of the parade to the fireworks show. And then from there, you move right back to the curb for the second parade. There's a second parade. So then you just watch it with very little wait time also. So back to what we were talking about here. I want to show you guys. See my cursor right there? See that carousel progress building? And then come all the way over here to the middle here. And this is Peter Pan, Mr. Toad's, and Alice in Wonderland ride right there. That building is bigger than 3 rides. So obviously they can totally do like a killer trackless ride in there, or they can do some sort of roller coaster ride. If they have to tear down the building and rebuild it a different way, they could totally do that. I recommend parking at Toy Story Friends and walking. Juan, stop it. I recommend, well, you know what? It's probably easier for most, but I can't help myself. I love parking right over here at the Mickey and Friends parking structure. I enjoy riding the tram, and I enjoy walking in. Now, let's see. This is Google Images. Let's see Pixar Pier right here. You can see, oh, look you can see the red on the canopy, but you can see it's not completely done yet. Like they're still doing construction work over here on it right there. See, I'm going to show you here. Look at this, look at this, look at this. Here we go. You can park right here at the top of your screen, right up here. Take a tram right into Disneyland right here. Boom. Look how short this is. Juan wants to park way down here, Juan. You want to park way down here and walk all the way up the street, all the way to there. Are you crazy, Juan? Juan told us one night, he's like, no, it's really a short walk. Don't worry about it. I'm thinking in my head, no, that's a long walk. He's like, no. Well, Juan's in very good shape and I'm not. So it wasn't a very good walk for me. Let's just say that. It was definitely a better walk for Juan. That's a long walk. I'm trying to see where... whatchamacallit. Rat Ross stayed at a hotel too, and it was kind of a long. I thought it was a long walk, but oh no, it wasn't that long. It was like over. Where did he stay? He stayed at one of these newer hotels, I think. I don't know. I kind of want to go in the Pixar Pal around swinging gondola. I love them. I love when Becky goes on there because she screams like a baby. She does. Okay, I was looking at the hotel prices. It's not bad. The Desert Inn and Suites, it's across from the parks. Yeah, the, where is it? The Desert Inn and Suites, it's like right across the way over here somewhere, I believe. I'm trying to zoom in so it gives me the prices or the names. Tropic. Am I in the wrong area for the Desert Inn and Suites, you guys? Or is it over here? No, that's the Candy Cane. That's the, I don't know. Another value hotel is the Red Line Hotel Anaheim Resort right down here at the bottom. That usually has good prices. And I'm sure Juan would like it because it's right next to his parking lot and he could walk there because that's, you know, the distance he walks. Rat Rod Walk was long. Yeah, I bet it was. Where was he was walking, dude? So also Rat Rod, when the first night we were hanging out at California Adventure, he came out over here, came down, had to come down to here, walk all the way down the street, and I think the hotel was somewhere over here somewhere, in this area here. Ay 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 ay. Too long for me. Too long for me. I don't want to walk. I walk enough at Disneyland. I don't need to walk all the way over there. Then Boomer was staying like right in here at the Grand California. We were right up here, which was super cool. What do you guys think about the cancellation of Pumbaa parking lot is closer? Well, there's Pumbaa. If they made a way for you to get right through here, which was the original plan, they were tearing down this right. Where is it at? They were tearing down this hotel. They did tear it down already. What do you think? What if, here was one of my thoughts. What if Disneyland put a hotel over here where they were going to build the parking structure? What if they built like a whole hotel and entertainment area right there? What do you guys think about that? I also heard that they have, Garden Grove is like right here, right real close. Like, look at, there's a big empty spot right here. Maybe Disney puts a hotel in Garden Grove and gets a good tax break over there. But I don't see Disney building any hotels in Anaheim anytime soon until they can get some tax breaks or something like that. It was the road. Okay, I'm way behind on comments here. Let's see. We used to say that, and I found a. Ooh, that's disgusting. That's at the Desert Inn. Okay, yeah, you gotta be careful with some of the hotels on outside of Disneyland. You never know what you're gonna find there. There's the roach from Wall-E, right? Well, they almost never have it open to park there. Maybe I will stay where I stayed the last time. The Best Western Plus Anaheim Inn. Yeah, or another hotel that has actually a good has a shuttle to the parks is. It's a little bit farther away. It's like way over here. It's right here. It's called the Best Western Inn and Plus Meridian Suites. They actually have nice place, and they do have a shuttle to Disneyland. And because it's farther away, it's cheaper. But you can take their shuttle there, and it's like no problem. But I've never stayed at the Red Lion Hotel. Sometimes you see good deals. Like right now, it's $148, and that's a pretty good price for outside of Disneyland to have a decent hotel. Because some of them are like $200-300, which is crazy to me. If I had an extra bedroom, I could say you could stay at our house, but still got some of the kids living with me, which is totally fine. Love them. But you'd get free breakfast, too. What was I going to say here? Come back over here. So what do you think they're going to... Here's my question, I guess, to you guys really is, what do you think they're going to open up in downtown Disney? Like, what do you think they'll reopen, or do you think they'll reopen anything? They obviously reopened Earl's Sandwich. My guess is they could probably easily reopen the Starbucks, which would be cool because the other one's so packed. I don't think ESPN Zone will ever reopen. Could they reopen the Rainforest Cafe? You think they could reopen that? And what do you think? What do you think? What do you think? Breakfast was good. Rose is a hotel. So you're talking about... Oh, I know what hotel you're talking about. It's like right... Not the Clarion. Were you talking about the Clarion? What did you say? Oh, the Cortona. Which is right here. So I'm doing like a... It's like a map tour of Disneyland right there. Oh, no. Wait a second. Let's see. Wait, what I liked about where I said the last time, no charge for parking, which is free. That's good. Free breakfast. AAA discount, which is good. AAA member right here. So, big fan there. My biggest question is, what AMC would be, right? Well, what would AMC be? Because it's a really big building. I mean, you think they would tear it down, or could they? You know what the trend down here in California is? Hey, Alpha Traver, how you doing? I just kind of was testing out Streamlabs, and I'm struggling with Streamlabs Alpha. Like, it always gives me, like, when I go straight through YouTube, I get great signal. I have pretty good Wi-Fi, but when I go through Streamlabs, sometimes it gets choppy, and it like right now, I think it just froze on you guys. And so it gets frozen, and I don't know what to do about that. But I like Streamlabs because I like being able to show everybody the different things that we look at, you know. And I like to be able to have the logo at the bottom and the subscribe button and the different stuff like that. So I don't know what to do about that, Alpha. I'm kind of bummed out that it doesn't work out for me very great. But I was going to say something, and Alpha, you went ahead and... Kenny, you distracted me, man. You distracted me. Totally fine. I was going into, I can't remember now. But I know what we were going to talk about. We were talking about what will they do with the whatchamacallit. I mean, oops. Sorry guys, I'm messing things up here on my, here we go. There we go. What do you think they'll do with the AMC building? So, well, the AMC building is multiple things, right? At the front end, you have the DVC and you have the Starbucks, just that little bit. But this back here is the AMC building, you know, and there's a few other little things on there. You have the Earl sandwich at the front right here. So, what do you think they could do? Something, let's see, hold on. I had to play around with the settings. I will find the video that explained it to me and email it to you later. Yeah, that would be great because I was messing around with the settings. I know my webcam is only 30 frames per second, so I make sure I change that. But for some reason, it's just not translating over onto YouTube, and it's I don't know if it's too much for it or what, but it freezes it up. Thursday is great, better than Monday. Yeah, that's true. That's true. You know what I'd love to see over here is in California and in LA or Orange County area more. It's almost like a modern food court type of deal. Like if you go to 4th Street in Santa Ana, or if you go to the Packing House in Anaheim, where they have all these different little restaurants that you can get like niche foods and stuff like that. What if they did that inside the AMC theater, like tore that apart and made it into a whole separate thing? I guess that would probably be too much because they'd have to put kitchens and all these different things in there. But I think Downtown Disney needs something that's more smaller restaurants. I mean, I know we have, you know, a lot of the more restaurants coming. We got the beer place and the hamburger place, and we got Splitsville now, and you have all these places. But I think they need more casual. I don't know if you want to say counter service dining, but it's just more options that aren't $40 a plate. You know what I'm saying? Rosa, just walk across the street and take this Toy Story parking lot bus. It drops you right off in front of Disneyland security line. Oh, that's true, huh? Marianne, I didn't even think of that. Like, if you were to stay at a hotel near the Toy Story parking lot, instead of walking to Disneyland, you could actually just walk into the Toy Story parking lot and hop on the bus, and it would take you there. Josh, I bet they will put the hotel plan in a few months when the city council Anaheim gives in. LOL. Yeah, you know what they're going to wait for? They're going to wait for the November election that we have here, and they're going to see about, you know, I don't know how many city council members are up for re-election or if the mayor's up for re-election, but we all know the mayor is not very pro-Disney when it comes to giving them anything. Which I know some people say Disney has a ton of money and should pay for everything on their own, but they're a business too, and just like any business, you have Costco, you have Walmart. Do you think they don't get tax breaks when they go into a city? Of course they do. You know why? Because a city's going to make more money off of them being there with the tax breaks than them not being there. So I think for a big employer like Disneyland should get some sort of breaks because how much revenue they bring into the city of Anaheim. You know, now they're talking about building a hotel possibly in Garden Grove. Well, now those jobs went to the city of Garden Grove. Even with the tax breaks, it's only at 70% for our first 20 years or whatever, and then so the city would still be getting 30%, and then after that they would still be getting more. So in the long run, it pays off for the cities to definitely to give subsidies and give breaks to these big companies to move into their locations. And Disneyland, as big as it is, you know, and I'm not trying to say they don't make a lot of money, they do, but you know, they're a business and they need to look at all their options. And I think you know, that city council is in for a change when Disneyland, you know, does things like this. That, you know, they'll throw their money at some other candidates to get them on the council, I bet. Sorry, that's I'm going on a rant about just going on a rant about Disneyland and stuff right there, and what I think of what's going on there. I mean, imagine they give them a break, they put this giant hotel in, which will create jobs. I still don't like the placement of the hotel, and I'm glad they canceled that. Hopefully they can figure out a different location for the hotel. But we'll see. We'll see. I mean, you know, a hotel that size is going to bring in a ton of revenue for Disneyland. So obviously they want it. Their hotels are always packed and booked. So they definitely need a fourth hotel that's on property that has that high standard, you know. Just booked my trip to Disneyland December 8th through the 11th. Okay, I'm going to have to try to write my schedule off on, let's see. I have a I had a calendar there. I don't know where I have a calendar anymore. Let me see. I broke out an old phone just so I can look at things. Install now. It wants me to, but it's not updating all my stuff. So let's see if I can find a calendar on this thing. So December 8th. Wow, that's a Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. I'm sure I can get a couple days off. We can hang out a little bit over there. What do you think? Sounds like a plan? Sound like a good idea? I think they should make the AMC a character Let's see. On the road, how are you? Oh, you're on the road. You're traveling again. You know, the AMC, they got to do something. I don't think a movie theater fits in the downtown Disney atmosphere. It's a little weird because downtown Disney, I don't know. I've never been to Disney Springs, so that's more like a standalone. And downtown Disney's kind of really, you're going to Disneyland and you're going in there. I guess a lot of people do come to downtown Disney that aren't going to Disneyland. That are just hanging out and stuff. But did the movie theater really drive in a lot of people? Because you don't want them just to go see the movie and then leave. You want them to go see the movie and then go to the restaurants and the different places. And did the movie theater really do that? That's the thing, that Disney wants you to go to multiple locations in downtown Disney. They don't want you just to go to one location. And so as they add more restaurants, what that does is people who are staying on property or even off property can go there, eat at a restaurant one day or have breakfast somewhere and then eat somewhere else, go into the world of Disney and things like that, because they're tourists and they're staying there, and that's what they're going to do. Where the locals, I don't think, are going as much to downtown Disney to go see a movie. Like for me, if I'm going to go see a movie, I'm not going to downtown Disney to watch it, because you know the hassle it is to get into Disneyland. And I don't mean it's like a huge hassle, but like I can go park at a movie theater and just walk right in, where if I go here, I have to park at the parking structure, A, to get my free parking, which means I need to walk a very long distance or take the tram in. But if you're going to park in downtown Disney, you're going to park, you're going to pay for parking, you know? You might be able to get validation for some free parking, but still, it's definitely more of a hassle. So if you're a local, you're not going to the movie theater to see a movie. You're going somewhere else. Let's see. Love it there. Xmas time. Yes, Christmas time is super awesome. You're going to be right in time. Maybe make the theater a Disney movie, like they have special events where they play old Disney movies and people dress up. That would be cool, but do they have enough to do that constantly? I guess they could. Yes, it's always during the time I got to go with my boyfriend and boys, Thanksgiving week 2014. I can't wait for you to come back, Rosa, and to hang out with you. Becky would be so excited to hang out. Josh, be prepared for a huge shock when you go to Walt Disney World. Make sure you go for 10 to 14 days. There's so much to see. I know. I have to upgrade my pass to a Premier Pass so I can have access to all the parks there, all the parks here. The good news is I could take a 2-week vacation and I have a place to stay for free. Also, Boomer's a DVC member over at the Animal Kingdom, so if we time it right and go when he goes, we have a place to stay for free also. All we got to do is worry about airfare and just the cost of food and everything like that. So the last time I've been to Walt Disney World was when there was just Disney World and Epcot. And I went to those parks. I loved Epcot. Epcot was like super awesome. I just thought it was so great. And it was funny because it wasn't geared towards kids at all really back then, but I just thought all the innovation and all that stuff was just awesome. So I can't wait to go back to see something like that. And I know it's changing, it's evolved, but it's going to be super cool. Hey Josh, how you doing? Oh wait, that's me. I'm Josh. No, but you're Josh. Okay, we're all good here. Um, so that's fun. I can't tell. Okay, I'm going back. So am I? Quick question, really quick, just here. How am I doing? Am I still choppy a little bit here? Am I not choppy? Is the audio good, but the video's choppy? Just trying to get a feel for it. Let's see. Trying to. I told my boyfriend I need to go back to Disneyland, especially to meet Josh and Becky. Don't come to meet us. Come to meet the Disney princesses. And Winnie the Pooh. Come meet Winnie the Pooh, because Winnie the Pooh's cool. And Tigger. Tigger will dance with you, too. I like Tigger. Yeah, Epcot's just awesome. Just all that type of stuff is just awesome. I can't wait to go back. And someday soon, in the next year or two, we will be there for sure. It's just crazy with the whole schedule and everything like that. Yes, welcome, Josh. Welcome. Thank you guys for joining us here on Midlife Vibes. We do appreciate it. It's so weird. I want to say, I almost said thank you for joining us here on A Slice of Disney. It's still so weird to get used to, right? Can you call me JoJo because I'm a girl, but it's okay. So Joshana is your real name, but I'm gonna call you JoJo. Funny story. We almost named our kid Joshina. I think it was Joshina. I think that was it, but the wife wasn't gonna have it. I was like, yeah, let's call her Joshina. No, I'm pretty sure she's happy that that I like Joshana. I like that name actually. But JoJo it is. JoJo is in the house. And thank you for letting me know that you're a girl, because sometimes with some of the YouTube names too, like we have Seahawk, is it 2020 or something like that? I'm like, I don't know if it's a girl or a guy, but it's a guy, right? I'm pretty sure. Now I know. But, you know, make the AMC Theater a permanent AP experience, like free food samples or sodas like Club Cool. Yeah, they won't do that down here. They don't love us that much. they don't love us that much. But that would be something awesome. I'm surprised they don't do like a DVC experience or something like that down here. I think they have a lot of DVC experiences over there in Walt Disney World, right? So I know there's a few things here, but not a lot. But for those DVC members, they should definitely have something more for them here. Crazy thing that last time I was there, I didn't really meet many characters. It's tough. It's tough. You got to be willing to wait in line. And the good thing is, like, if you get here early enough, they have the Fab Five out there on the main street. You got Mickey, Minnie, Donald, Daisy, Pluto, Goofy. They really that's six. But they have them all there, so you can really meet them all in one spot. Get all your photos, say hi to all the characters, and get it out of the way in like the first hour. Like really, you could. It's very feasible to do that. So, but once the day goes on, then it's harder, because then they're trying to take their breaks and everything, and then more people are in the parks and stuff. And another place to meet princesses is the Fantasy Fair over there in that corner. Which is you'll get 3 princesses usually, or princesses and friends. So you get friends of princesses. Turn the AMC into an Anaheim Packing District food court type thing. I agree. I think that it's a good way to sample different foods. It's a good way if you come with your family and you have like 10 people in your family and they all want different things. You're able to go there and get all these different things. You got to get Max Pass. Love it. Did all 10 big rides by myself in 3 hours. Yeah. And yeah, if you're coming for like a 1 day, if you're a 1 dayer or even a 2 dayer, get the Max Pass for your group. Max Pass will pay off in the end by far. Definitely by far. As long as it doesn't crash like the first weekend of October. But, it's definitely worth it. I think they're getting better at it, making sure it's stable and working good. But, you never know, right? But that's something for sure I recommend. And you get all your photos for free. So you get your Max Pass. Yes, that gets you digital Fast Pass. But the main thing I think for people who are visiting is you get free photos. So all the characters you meet, as long as a Disneyland photographer takes it, you link that, they scan your thing, and boom, you have all these free photos. I have so many photos, and it's all free. And then what's great was, when Mark Out Loud came to visit and we were hanging out, I just used my pass for all the photos they took with the characters. And so I had them sent to me, and then I just emailed them to him. So he was able to get all his photos for free, and he didn't even have to get Max Pass, which was awesome. I was so happy to meet the CM Ken that you see sometimes on Fresh Baked and sometimes on Disney IRL TV. I asked to take a picture with him, and he said yes. Yeah, he's been here a long time, Ken. He's been driving for a long time. And then now it's Maynard, right? Maynard, you know, super energetic, super funny, super awesome. By 12 p.m., all the big rides were done and just started to go to the slower rides too. Yeah, you can get a lot done, Kenny, with that Max Pass for sure. Next year, I don't actually have Max Pass because my pass has photos on it for free, and that was like the main thing. And we go enough to where I don't need to crunch in a bunch of stuff. But next year, I'm probably adding Max Pass on there because we have some friends that have Max Pass, and they're always wanting to get the next Fast Pass on their phone. I'm like, oh, we got to walk over to the attraction to get our Fast Pass. So we'll see. But Max Pass is definitely worth it. Like my daughter and her boyfriend went for one day. We said, get Max Pass. Spend the $20. It's $10 a person. There's 2 of you. Spend the $20, and it's way worth it. It pays for itself by far. Wow, we've been talking for like an hour now. Is that crazy or what? Yeah, he is the sweetest guy ever. He's super funny. He's just funny, and he's just a nice person, and he's like, you know, what you want out of a cast member at Disneyland, and all the cast members are so awesome there. You know, yeah, every once in a while somebody has a bad day, but who cares? You know, that's just the way it is. Not a big deal. You know, they have a very trying job to always be show ready every day when they're on the clock. You know, you can't be upset, you can't be grumpy, you can't be frowny. If you're having a bad day, you got to make sure the guest is having the best experience possible. And that's hard to do sometimes, you know. That's really hard to do, especially when you have guests that are very trying and sometimes are very demanding and don't want to follow the rules because they think, oh, I paid to get into Disneyland, I can do whatever I want. Well, there's still rules and there's still safety concerns and things like that. So, you know, the cast members are just super awesome, and there's a lot of really awesome ones. Like even Eric, what an awesome cast member this guy is. He's the guy who's got to ask you to get you to give him an email address to take a survey, and it's so funny. We've seen him like 3 different times. He's like randomly asked us for the survey. I'm like, dude, I know you, man. You keep asking me for the survey. I'm gonna take it for you, of course. Josh, they are piloting a version of Max Pass for Walt Disney World, and they are charging $49.99 for it, and people pay. I would not pay $50. No, I don't think I would pay $50 either, but Walt Disney World is very tourist-driven, so I think the tourists have the money and are willing to spend it when they go on vacation to Walt Disney World, and I think that's why they can charge the $50. I think I could have met Kidult TV. We were having character breakfast at Plaza Inn at the same time, and I didn't notice until recently. Oh, that's funny. That is a little expensive. Yeah, but remember, that's tourist driven. I don't think in Disneyland, I think eventually they will raise the price, but not to $50, because Disneyland is very locally driven and has a lot more APs than Walt Disney World, and they're not going to spend that kind of money. What they need to do is build it into more of the higher end passes. I know Signature Plus is built in, but like my pass is $1,000. They should build that into that. That should be built into the cost. You know, just give me the Max Pass, I think. I found myself in that vlog, and then can see Dee in the background in one of my pictures. How long has he been? When's the last time you were here, Rosa? It was a long time ago, right? Has Kidult TV been on the air for that long? I just recently met them, so, you know, and I usually don't go back far on people's YouTube channels and stuff, just time constraints and stuff, but yeah. Imagine your Fast Pass is $49.99. That's per person, right, Alpha Traveler? So if you got 4 people, that's $200 just for the Max Pass. That's crazy to me. Like, you know, I know $10, like, especially if you're the family, so it's like you're paying for it all. If you're with a group of friends, they all pay for their own. That's maybe a different story, but it's mostly families and stuff. So, like, It's you, your wife, or your spouse, your 2 kids, and you know there's $200 just for that. That's before you even step into the park, which you've already paid a phenomenal fee for. Hey, LOL, or Brittany. I'm glad you made it. Oh, last year in mid-August. Oh, 2017. You didn't know about us back then, huh? But everybody, welcome Brittany's new page to the stream, aka LOL, right? I believe they started their channel around that same time. And we had our channel up since 2015, but we really didn't start doing things until 2017. 2016. July, I think it was, 2016. I'm trying to remember, but it's somewhere around there. It was July, August of either 16 or 17. I think it was 17. We started really focusing on vlogs and stuff like that. I had just secured the name in 2015 for A Slice of Disney back then, just so nobody take it in case I ever got into YouTube. I get all crazy about that stuff. Like for Midlife Vibes, like I had it all set up to where I had secured the name everywhere and then just had to transfer it over as soon as we went live with Midlife Vibes. I almost thought I was going to have trouble with Instagram on it, but I was able to change. I created an actual Midlife Vibes account. I was able to change that name and then take the name onto A Slice of Disney real quick. So that was cool. So what you guys? I'm like, what you guys doing? Well, obviously I know what you're doing. You're watching me. That's kind of weird, but you know you are. Let's see here. I'm trying to. What do I want to do? I want to go to webcam. I want to go here. I want to go webcam. I don't know if anybody else likes doing this, but this is something that I really like to do, and I don't know why. Is I love looking at the maps of like Disneyland and Walt Disney World and things like that. Like right now it's Disneyland, so I'm gonna scroll way out, move all the way across the country. See us moving there? See us moving? Coming over to Florida. Here we go. Kissing me. Come over to Florida here and see if I can find ourselves some Walt Disney World action. Okay, we're going here's Universal, so that means Walt Disney World should be right over. I know I'm close, you guys. I know I'm close. There it is, right there. You can tell I've done this before, huh? Can you tell I've done this before? Did we freeze again? It seems like when I bring too much into the screen that we freeze a little bit. One of the first videos I watched of yours was one of the first videos I watched was Becky shopping, looking at merch. Yeah, she loves that. We all know that for sure, right? Becky loves that shopping. Just before my trip or right after my trip. That's cool. That's cool. And one thing I thought was super amazing about Disneyland back in the day, this was like when I was young. I was probably like 10 or 11 or something like that when I went. I thought it was super cool that we were able to hop on the monorail and take it down the road. And you're like, wait, I'm on the monorail going down the road all the way down to Epcot. I just thought that was the most coolest thing in the world. Like, Disney's got their stuff, not realizing it was all Disneyland property, but I was like, we just traveled to Epcot on the monorail. That was so cool. Da, 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 da. Who's excited for, well, any East Coasters here are excited for the new Guardians of the Galaxy ride over there? I can't wait to see how that turns out and what they do there. So when they do, here's a question for you. Let's see. OMG, you are streaming so early today. How do you think we're going to pay you to do shots? No. I'm going to Disneyland. I'm not doing any shots today. Sorry, it doesn't matter what you pay. I'm not doing any shots. I'm going to go shoot a construction video, and I'm going to Disneyland, and I am not going to have Becky get mad at me again. Oh, man. That's funny. What do you guys think when they redo Fantasyland at Disneyland? Do you think they would think about adding like a Seven Dwarfs Mine Train, or what kind of ride do you think? Are they going to add a Frozen ride? What kind of ride do you think they're going to add when they refurb Fantasyland and expand it? What do you guys think? What do you hear out there? Yes, we're going to the parks today, Rosa. Nothing is going to stop us from going to the parks. We are going no matter what. Well, unless my car breaks down. But then we take Becky's car. Well, if her car breaks down, we'll walk. No, I'm not walking that far. Are you kidding me? That's right. Midlife vibes. Midlife vibes. In the house, people. I don't know why I went on this tangent of looking at Walt Disney World. But we're in California, people. When is that happening? What time is it right now, you guys? Let's see. It is, 1:34. Becky gets off of work at 2:30, and then we'll probably be heading on over to Disneyland about 3 o'clock. Anybody going to be near Disneyland? Anybody? 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 Probably not. All right. But we're going to be headed over there about 3 o'clock and hanging out. Going to shoot some parking lot structure video. I want to show you guys the canopies have come down around the front of the hub at Main Street. I wanted to check out some Matterhorn footage and see how that queue line is looking. I know they added some trees there, so I'm excited to see how that is. And I think the trees are not in a planter. So you know how they are like in Disney California Adventure where the trees go into the ground and they have kind of a covering on the surface there. I think that's how it's going to be, so you'll still be able to walk around them and stuff, and it'll just create more of a walkway, but definitely create more shade. And I like how I think they've moved the queuing over for the Matterhorn, because it was kind of a jobbled mess over there in front of the Matterhorn with single rider, with fast pass, all that stuff. So I think they needed to redo the queue area, and hopefully they kind of close it off a little bit more, because a lot of times people were just walking and like, you know, Juan, are you going to Disneyland today? So I think it was just too much chaos and no one really know which way to go. So if they just expanded the front of the Matterhorn area a little bit more for queuing and organization of fast pass and single rider, that would be awesome. They got a lot of other space there. You can walk around and stuff in that area. So we'll see. I'm excited to see what it looks like. I don't know. Juan, when is Tropical Hideaway going to open up? Can someone tell me? I know it looked like it was 2018. So I'm just curious. Like, is it going to open up in 2018? You really are the all-knowing, right? So hopefully it will open up in 2018. And I'm curious to see. We've seen some of the food that they're going to be offering there, so that's pretty awesome too. All right, you guys, I am getting kind of hungry. I think I'm going to try to eat something before Disneyland and eat something before Becky gets here. I want to go get myself a snack. I think that'll probably be it for the live stream today. I do appreciate everybody joining in today and stopping by and saying hi. I thank you guys so much for watching. If let's see, if by chance we decide to go live, we'll post it up there and you guys will see us. I don't know that we are going to go live tonight, so it is one of those things where Becky and I are going to spend a little bit of time together, a little bit of lovey-dovey time, a little bit of smoochy time at Disneyland in between our construction video. The good thing about shooting a construction video, it's very choppy. Like, I can just go to certain areas, shoot some video, and then move on, and we can do some things on our own, and then we can go to another area, and I can, you know, get that taken care of. So, looking forward to a fun time. Been working so hard lately that it is going to be fun to be at Disneyland and hang out. Chris Berry, I was just thinking of you the other day and how I need to beat you in pool. That's what I was thinking, Chris. I was really thinking that the other day. You know, we remember, Chris, when we were talking about how I was going to be moving my job somewhere. Well, that happened now, and it's just been super chaotic and busy, and so today is a Disneyland day for Becky and I. But I do want to thank everybody for joining. Those of you guys don't know, Chris is a good friend for a long time. We've known each other for a long time, actually, and it's good to see him on here. But I want to thank everybody for joining the live stream. I do got to go and eat because I feel my stomach growling, and it's getting a little bit of going on there. So I appreciate everybody stopping by. I appreciate everybody saying hi. If we do go live, I hope you're all there. And Chris, I will tell you when. I got this. You know I'm going into the Christmas season right now, so you know it's super crazy. But we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. But I want to thank everybody for joining. Thank everyone for being here. I do appreciate it. Much love. I was going to say remember to always have a slice of Disney, but now we're midlife vibes. So, you know, keep those positive vibes going. Just stay happy out there, you guys. It's not the end of the world, me changing our name, right? We're just here having a good time. I want to thank everybody. And now I got to go